Oh yeah. Okay, you guys, it's time for this week's Motivation Monday. Today I want to talk about something that I see quite frequently. I see lots of people kind of exchanging dialogue about it, whether it's on video comments, and not just my video comments, but lots of YouTube video comments. Also posts on Instagram, posts to Facebook and things like that. There is a lot of people that feel a sort of insuperiority, I guess you could say, when you see the numbers that someone else does on eBay or Poshmark or Amazon. They see gross sales, and sometimes people automatically feel bad because either they're nowhere near that level or they never think they're gonna be that level, and they just feel inferior, and they feel like maybe they're doing something wrong. Maybe, you know, maybe they're not as good at reselling as some of the other people that have these really super high numbers. And so today, for Motivation Monday, I really wanted to touch on that because that's something that I see that, I don't want to say it's not right, but I just want to reassure everybody of some stuff. Everybody is completely different. We all have different strengths. We all have different weaknesses. We all have different sourcing options. We all have different income streams. We all have different, you know, investments, and we all have more or less money to work with. Everybody varies so much. You absolutely, positively cannot in any way compare yourself to another reseller. You can't do it. If someone else has the bins, you know, the Goodwill outlet 5 minutes from their house, then that's going to be different from someone, you know, like me, that has to drive 2 hours one way to get there. Our sourcing options are different. We're not going to have as high of profit margins as other people would. It also has to do a lot with how much money people have to invest in this business. You know, when I first started eBay, I had literally $20 to invest. $20. Yeah, this was a little over a decade ago, but if someone, if I would have seen someone doing, you know, $10,000 a month on eBay talking about an initial investment of $1,000, I would be sitting there like, you have $1,000 to start on eBay? I would be totally just flabbergasted that somebody had $1,000 to start reselling, because at the time I never had $1,000 to my name in one chunk. That just didn't happen for me. So for me to compare myself to somebody who has $1,000 to invest, who's running $10,000 a month in gross sales, I would have I wouldn't have related to them. I wouldn't have even wanted to listen to them, because I was just, I would have been just so overwhelmed with how different we are. I would have felt inferior. I would have felt insuperior. I would have felt like I don't have the right to breathe that person's air. You know what I'm saying? Not just that, but everybody has different goals. Not everybody has the same goals. Some people want to make eBay a full-time business. Some people are perfectly happy with selling 5 things a week and making an extra 50 bucks. You know, everybody has different goals. So I just want to take this time to remind everybody, you are your only competition. Don't ever compare yourself to another reseller, because not everybody is the same. Not every single business model is going to work for everybody. It's not going to happen. You cannot expect yourself to expand bigger than you are physically capable. Me, right now, well, my sales have dropped a lot over the last couple of days, and I've told you guys my sales have really slowed down because I haven't been listing so much. But, you know, up until, you know, 30 days ago, I was pulling just over 5,000 in gross sales. I never expected that I would ever do 5,000 in gross sales, because I was doing half that, you know, 6 months before. So I was shocked to be able to bring in those kind of numbers, but that wasn't always necessarily my intention. My intention wasn't to have a huge business. My intention is never to pull $10, $15, $20,000 a month in gross sales. I personally don't have in the current juncture of my life, I don't have the ability to do those kind of numbers. I am going to cap out, and I'm going to cap out here pretty soon. So I'm probably gonna cap out. I can probably do maybe 7 or 8 grand a month in gross sales before I am capped out. And when I say capped out, I mean I have no more room in my basement. I don't have any more manpower to get listings up. I'm gonna cap out, and I'm okay with that. I don't need to be a person that does $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 a month gross. Would I like to do those kind of numbers? Of course. But I am understanding in the fact that I know where I live, the kind of merchandise that I can source and everything like that. Pulling those kind of numbers, I'm gonna hit a wall, and it probably won't happen unless something drastically changes. I don't want anybody to think that if you are doing less than your favorite YouTuber, or if you're doing less than people that you see on Instagram, if your gross sales are not as much as the other people that you see around you, that doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong. It doesn't mean that you're doing a bad job. It doesn't mean that you should quit. And most of all, it doesn't mean that you have to do the exact same thing. Just do you. Just do you, and do the sales that you know you can do, and be happy with it. Don't compare yourself to other resellers. I'm gonna say it again. Everybody has different strengths and different weaknesses. You just have to find yours. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up and let me know. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the comments below. If you haven't subscribed to me yet, I hope you will. And thank you guys again so much for watching. I will see you with my next video. Bye.